It's time for another episode of Speedrunning SC2. We've had a few really successful episodes. We broke 6.2k MMR. Can we take it to the next level and reach 6.3k? Something no one thought we could do. Let's find out. All right, our first... Oh my goodness, our first game is against Hate Me. All right, I was hoping for a nice warm-up game, guys, not gonna lie. But we get a 6-2 Zerg, and we're lucky because we got Baron. All right, what cheese can we do against Hate Me? Now, what do I know against Hate Me that's relevant for this game? First thing that comes to mind is that he's a good late game player and he likes to make a lot of queens. So he will probably play a standard game, at least that's what I imagine, and he's gonna make a lot of queens, which is pretty hard to break with something like a Hellbat all-in, but what can we do otherwise? Let's see, I'm trying to think of all the builds we've done, which one may have been the coolest. You know, there is one option here, guys, that is really, really insane. I could try to kill him with mass Reapers before I have to transition. And the reason why this is so crazy is, you know, I like my Reapers. Everyone knows it. Everyone that's watched me play StarCraft, you know, watch my videos or my tournaments knows it. I love playing with Reapers. The problem with them is, typically with Reapers, even if it's successful, you get ahead and then you win the game later. You can't really finish people that easily with just Reapers. But today I'm gonna have to try it because we are in Speedrunning SC2. It would be really funny if this actually comes down to me having to pull the SCVs together with the Reapers. Now, can I modify my build in a way to make this more successful? I think I'm not sure. I could make a gas a little bit earlier because that allows me to stack gas a bit and then make more Reapers later on. I could also long distance mine from one of these gases. I'm definitely convinced I cannot afford to expand. Like, it's just going to take me too much time. And it's going to cost my potential to end the game early, right? So that's not something I want to do. I'm going to make a third barracks. I'm going to make a depot. And I think I might be able to afford 4 barracks Reaper production. Ideally, I wanted to go for 5 barracks. That was the number I had in my mind. But I don't think I can afford that with 2 gases. But maybe if I long distance mine from this one with 5 SUVs. Oh, okay. This is interesting. This is actually a very good start for us, guys. Let's see if my SUV went into the right spot. There, this is an amazing start. We're gonna be a little bit ahead after this, I think. I'm not sure why he's early pulling a random player. That is a little bit insane. Oh, okay. I almost messed that one up. Let's try to get a depot going there. How many SUVs or how many Lings did he make, actually? Holy cow. I mean, we're definitely gonna get a really good spot from this, I want to say. This is quite nice here. Because this is very committal what he's doing, and he's... Yeah, I mean, he did some damage, but did he really do a lot of damage? I don't think so, right? Let's try to micro this low HP SCV so it doesn't die. That's his goal there. And we're not gonna lose another SCV. Maybe this one? Nope. Microed it away too. And there we go. Okay, this is one of the best starts we could have had, I think. Depot is gonna finish pretty soon. There we go. And that was absolutely not what I expected. I was just telling you guys he's a really good late game player. He's probably not gonna cheese. Yeah, he just sent 12 Lings into my base. Or 10, I'm not sure, but... He hit it? No way. Okay, that's very sneaky. That's not cool. I said we weren't gonna lose another SCV, but we did. That's just straight up not cool. Now, is he gonna make roaches behind this? I think roaches would make sense. Let's try to kill that Zergling over there so I don't lose another SCV to it later on. Yeah, roaches are gonna be terrifying. I mean, we do still have a little bit of time, right? We have 3 minutes left. Zergling is gonna die finally. I didn't see any roaches yet, so that's good. Hopefully he was doing it without gas, because then he doesn't have enough gas stacked up to go for roaches, but I guess we'll see. Really interesting approach to playing against random, just to go for an early pull, by the way. Because I guess early pull works against both Zerg and Protoss, but not that well against Terran, so I guess there's a 67% chance that it works. Oh, really good grenade there. There we go. Show some of that famous Reaper micro. Another one. And we're gonna get a queen. Really? Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay. I'm not even sure. I think I just... my mouse just slipped or something. I'm not quite sure why the grenade ended up there, but didn't lose anything to it, luckily. Oh, we got another really good grenade here. Yeah, there we go. The grenades are just farming him right now. Got another queen. And I'm starting to get more confident here, guys. Can we do a speedrunning episode with mass Reapers? Oh, we do lose one there against a 6-2 Zerg. That would be incredible. SCVs are going to be pulled in 2 minutes. Keep in mind, he can see that I don't have a natural yet. That is one of the most annoying things here. He doesn't have to worry about a transition at all. Grenades are going to do really well here. I hope his speed doesn't finish. I'm taking a gamble here. If his speed finishes, we're in trouble. Doesn't look like it will, though, and that's really nice for us. Even more Lings are going to go down here as well. And now we can maybe single out this queen. Can we? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I need to run away. I have 3 low HP Reapers. They're all going to stay alive. Fantastic. Okay, I think I might... Honestly, guys, I'm gonna pull my SCVs already because I have all the minerals. I can keep mining gas for a little bit longer. And I'm just gonna try to use my momentum. Okay, that's a really good grenade there, I think. Can we get that, Queen? Yes, fantastic. I think that one had a good amount of energy on it, too. I feel like this game has been going on for an eternity, but there's still a minute left to go. Let's see, the boys are coming. I'm not sure if he saw it, actually. I imagine it's really hard to look at the minimap when this is going on, right? Okay, speed is still not finished. These SCVs are actually going to be insane, by the way. Like this, I know this looks absolutely ridiculous, but these SCVs are going to be so good. Because they're just going to be able to deal with the queens very well. Gotta keep microing these. Let's see if I can get a grenade in the queens. That's perfect. And now you see my SCVs are tanking for the Reapers. Gonna micro the Reapers. That one is gonna stay alive too. Now the Lings are gone, which was the fodder for the Queens. Which means we can get on top of the Queens. Hopefully we don't lose that many Reapers to it. There we go. The Queens are gonna go down. The Reapers did not do the most damage against Queens, so it's definitely not an easy fight here. But I think we have enough. Let's do a good grenade there. Lings are gonna bounce up. Reaper stays alive as well. And now the time has come to pull all the final SCVs as well. Mining time is over. See, micro the Reaper back. And we're gonna get that red queen. Oh, they're both red, actually. That is perfect. These Lings are gonna go down. And I think we have done it, guys. Speedrunning SC2 with mass Reapers against a 6-2 Zerg. That's fantastic. And that's gonna boost our MMR a decent amount. He's still trying, which makes me believe he might have a third base. No, he didn't. And there we go. I do have to say, guys, fantastic effort by him after that start, because I wasn't exaggerating. I think this start was really bad for him. The builder has really worked out in my favor. I could have done a bit better on the defense, to be fair, but he killed a few SCVs. He was really good with the Ling hiding in the corner, forcing me to spend attention, and he killed another SCV. But I still think it's a very miracle victory. Very happy with this one. Didn't think I'd be able to use the strategy in the speedrunning episode, to be honest, but that's a fantastic warm-up game. Let's go for game number 2. Alright, we get a Barcode Grandmaster Terran on Babylon, using the whole portrait, I believe. Very telling, guys. You gotta pay attention to the details in StarCraft. You know, if I didn't know he had that portrait, what would I even do, right? Let's see, what race are we gonna get? We didn't get a race-specific loading tip. That's unfortunate. Okay, we got Terran. Hello. that's a greeting. I was expecting it to be a good luck FL, but that's it's just a hi. Very nice. Probably gonna ask me for my race or something, but now what can we do against a Terran that's very cool? You know, I always dreamed of... Oh, it was him. I remember. Do you guys remember that game? That was when I was Protoss. I think I was Protoss and I proxy void raided him or something, and then he flew away his buildings. But anyway, now we're Terran. I always had the dream of doing some kind of all-ins with Hellbats against Terran. It's really hard to make it happen, especially if you're on a timer. But yeah, we're gonna try. Sometimes really nervous and toxic. Yeah, a lot of you guys are really, you know, harsh on BMers. I think if someone BMs you, they should get punished in some way. In my case, I make fun of them on YouTube. And that's about it. He looks like he's learning from his mistakes. That's great. There you go. Now I do need to focus on my builder a little bit, because I'm not quite sure how I'm going to execute this build. I want to go for... Can I do this on one base, actually? I need to get a reactor factory. I need to make Marauders. And I need to make a medevac. And the worst part is I need to make an armory as well, which is just such a big extra cost. Now, I'm just gonna see if it works. If it doesn't work, so be it. If it does work, then that's amazing. And I guess we'll see. I might have to cut out of gas. Let's see if he's gonna scout it. Now, okay. Most of the times, the SCV can stick around a little bit to see if I'm cutting SCVs out of gas, but he didn't. So I can freely keep mining gas with 6 workers. Let's try to resaturate those. Is there anything else I can scout here? Probably not. I could technically go for a proxy starport. Not sure if it adds any value to this, though, especially if I want to, like, drop Marauders or something. Or should I just forget about the Marauder part and go straight for Hellbats? I think that's maybe even a better idea. I'm very nervous about this builder because sometimes I'm very confident. Sometimes I feel like a build is going to look very cool. Right now, I have a feeling that this build is just going to be an absolute disaster. And that's why I'm a little bit nervous here. Let me just try to get that SCV back to mining. Make a starport. I think my depot is going to finish perfectly in time. So that's all right. Probably make one in the wall as well, actually. Maybe mine... Oh, I pulled it away on accident. Maybe mine a little bit less gas. There we go. Should I go for a scout? Probably not. Reactor is a little bit late, but I think it's okay. I could also make... Oh no, that's a little bit too crazy. I was gonna say, I could also make a reactor on the starport and kind of go for, you know, mass helmet drops instead. I mean, that's just, that sounds like a strategy I should try in a whole new challenge. Oh, I just remembered the strategy. Guys, you have to remind me of this one. I forgot about this. I was also thinking about doing a challenge that was something along the lines of mech drops to Grandmaster, because I invented mech drops myself against Zerg a while ago, but that was kind of towards the end of my pro career before I retired. I never really got to perfect this style. But maybe that's something we can bring back. And this challenge, or the build I'm doing right now, would fit a lot better in that challenge, I think. Now I'm going to go for the armory here. This is an absolutely ridiculous build. I really hope my opponent is doing nothing like making a Banshee or something, because I quite literally do not have a unit that shoots up. That sounds crazy to say without exaggeration. Like, I don't have a Marine. I don't have a Viking, a Cyclone, a Widowmine. I have absolutely nothing that shoots up. I'm gonna go for another medevac. And then... what am I exactly gonna drop? I could drop either the Marauders or the 4 Hellbats. Or I could drop them as Hellions in his main base. And then transform them into Hellbats. There's a lot of options here. I mean, if you look at the time... Oh, I need to keep these at home. There's 2 Reapers about to jump into my base. And I'm going to kill those both if he doesn't run out. Yeah, that's fantastic. Both of those are going to die. You probably should have tried to save those. You could have saved at least one of them, but he's not going to. Now, let's see what he has over here. There's a bunker. Okay, how am I going to manage this? This is going to be very interesting here. No, I'm not. I can't do this right now. Okay. I need to find another approach here. I do have another medevac. I didn't realize the pathing on this map was so weird, by the way. You notice how these units keep, like, going around to the top? Oh, by the way, I didn't think about this before. But I can totally break a bunker with the Hellbats. Normally, you just avoid bunkers. But I can actually break it with the Hellbats because they're so tanky. There we go. I'm going to throw a grenade, and that's going to pull the SCVs away. There we go. And even with the SCVs repairing, I can just go and target these SCVs. The Hellbats are doing insane. My Marauders are getting on top of the Cyclone, so the Cyclone's gonna die, which is insane. There we go. Let's save that Marauder. Barely couldn't save it. Hellbats are doing so good here, though. And he cannot use the SCVs for this. Oh, and pick that up. How am I gonna manage the tank? I'm not quite sure about that one. That's a whole nother challenge entirely. Let's get a few Marauders in here. I can get all of these units in the medevac and just transform them to Hellbats later on. I could have gotten Stim. Right now it's just too late to get Stim, unfortunately. So, let's see you guys go there. What does he have here? He's going to drop an auto turret. Ah, nice. We baited an auto turret. That's really good for us. Let's see. I'm just going to go around here. Yeah, he's pulling his unit. That makes complete sense. He needs to just not die. Okay. Wait. Is he going to... Guys... Can I just kill this tank right now? That's a massive play. Tank is gonna go down. I'm not sure if it's enough, though, what I'm doing here. It doesn't seem like it, to be fair. Let's morph these into Hellbats as well. Okay, maybe I can... Oh, wait. He's moving very far forward here. I have a few more Hellbats in this. Doesn't look... Is barely not enough damage, I think, what we're gonna see. The tank is gonna go down. Okay, it's a time to pull the SCVs as well. SCVs are coming. I have another tank here. I have one more Hellbat. Let's target that auto turret. Oh, I did lose that Hellbat really fast. That's unfortunate. There we go. The Liberator is siege. We have another Hellion as well here, which is super, super nice. Try to drop here. Keep in mind, the auto turrets are nerfed a little bit, so they die super fast. The tank is gonna go down instantly to these Marauders. Let me lift over this Hellbat. And we have freaking done it. With an absolutely absurd Hellion Marauder elevator into the Liberator attack, into the boom, into the bang, zigzag attacks. I don't even know what this was. This was an absolutely insane game. 1500 resources also against 3200. I want to say that's crazy if you're playing Marauder Hellbat against Marine Tank with Ravens. Absolutely crazy, but we have done it again. Speedrunning SC2 just keeps delivering, guys. These Terran games, I swear at some point I'm going to go back to playing a tournament for fun, and all I will remember are just these absolutely insane builds that never work, but they kind of do. And shout out to my opponent for just writing GG. Trying to improve himself already, which is fantastic. And for us, let's go for game number 3. We're playing against Nisho, a Grandmaster Protoss player on Altitude. Okay, let's see what we get. So we got Zerg. Okay, and today, guys, I have a special strategy for the occasion here. I feel like typically I would just proxy hatch, right? If I play Zerg. But now I'm gonna do an enhanced version of an old build I used to do, which... I also probably don't really remember how to do it. It might not even suit the meta at all, but we're still going for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a Ling drop rush. And typically, I know it sounds a bit weird, right? But typically this build the idea is it gets you a bit ahead, and then you play a macro game from there. Now, as you guys can expect from Speedrunning SC2, the macro game part is not happening. So I'm going to do a Ling drop, and then try to follow it up with a nydus as well, and just see if it works out. Now, I think I need to make a gas with this one, and then make one more drone, and then this one makes the pool. So we're going for a 17-17. Whether I'm executing this properly or not, I don't remember, but it's roughly going to be what it's supposed to be, at least. That's what matters the most. So we're getting scouted here. He sees that we are zerg, and then he's going to go on and block our expansion. But I don't really mind him blocking my expansion. Keep in mind, I'm going to do an all-in as follow-up to this, right? So it doesn't really matter to me. Now, this map is pretty large, seems like. It's kind of... Wait, oh no, I didn't send the drone properly. This map is pretty tough to get across. Let's see, is the probe here? The probe is there. So we're just going to go on and take the next base. No problem whatsoever. I think even normally, this is standard for PvZ. Like, even if you play a macro game, your expansion is going to get denied and you won't be able to take the normal one. So nothing out of the ordinary so far besides, you know, for him, because he sees I'm doing a really crazy build already. So I'm going to make one queen. Do I pull out a gas? I really doubt it, to be fair. And then I'm gonna make, let's see, I think I make speed, and then I make an overlord, and then a zergling. It's something like this. I'm probably messing it up, to be fair, but that's fine. Like I said, details don't matter right now, as long as I do the build somewhat properly. That's all that matters. Now, I kind of wish I knew where his probe was. Now I'm gonna have to scout around my base, because I mostly don't want him to see my lair. I'm gonna make a lair right away, and that's what I don't want him to see. And then these guys are going to be here ready to become dropper lords, basically. Let's see. Do I make any more drones? I don't think I make a single more drone at this point. Just going to go straight for lair. And then I make I make 18 zerglings exactly. I know it sounds crazy. I'm trying to... Normally, I'm just explaining it to you guys, but now I'm also trying to explain the build to myself. That's the difference here. So he didn't see the lair. That's fantastic. And then I'm gonna get supply from that one. I also need to make a nydus, which I'm not sure if we need... Do I need extra gas for a nydus? Maybe, actually. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see, how many links did we make at this point? I think I made... I actually can count them. Okay, I make 2 more sets. And then I'm gonna have 18 links. Then I'll make 2 overlords. Let's see... I need to be careful to not just die to in the depth. That would be unfortunate. Lair is gonna finish in 15 seconds. Let's see. Oh! There's actually going to be a nice catch here. If you can... Oh, nice speed finish. Oh, that's beautiful. That is such a good start for us. Let's freaking go. And now I can send 2 links to the front, and the rest is going to go over here. And then they're going to become dropper lords, both of them. Let's see, finish. There we go. Man, this strategy is actually very cool. I freaking love this strategy. And then I guess... How much does that cost? 151.50. I'm actually going to make another gas, just in case. Here we go. I have the perfect amount of links. Let's see what he has. Kind of distract him a little bit. And now he knows we have a lot of links. He's probably expecting a baning all in here, to be fair. That is not what's going on at all, but that is what he's expecting. And I'm going to make this nydus behind it. And now I have 16 links into the main base, which is beautiful. He's going for an oracle, but he's going to lose so many workers already. Look how many workers he's going to lose to this. Normally, this is already enough damage, by the way, for me to be ahead. Let's go for that pylon over there. That's going to be nice. Try to walk my queens here. I'm just going to go for the pylon. I think it's more important. There we go. No more units for you. And then the queens are all going to come over here. And then we're going to do the nydus. He's going to run out of energy pretty soon, actually. Even faster than I would have expected. Okay. He might not have energy already. Let's kill that. And then the nydus is going to pop down right here. How much does it cost? Okay, I was pressing the wrong button. There we go. That's going to die. Queens are going to go inside the nydus. Going to kill this adept, actually, probably. If you get some good micro going. We didn't, but it's still gonna die, so that's nice. Keep in mind it doesn't have energy, and now the queens are already gonna pop out. What's the time in the game? 4:30. Guys, this cheese is absolute insanity. How strong is this cheese? Oh my goodness. What are you even supposed to do against a nydus this fast? He has 1 Stargate unit, which is just not enough. Queens are in his main base. I'm spreading creep already. Oh, he does finish another oracle, which is unfortunate. But yeah, this is really gonna matter. Most likely is that it's not. He does have a battery. He can definitely pop that battery up. I need to be careful with these zerglings. Keep in mind these are my, you know, basically the cover for my queens. So the battery is activated. I'm gonna take it a little bit easy then. Keep trying to rally in there. 4 queens is gonna be enough for me to close this out for sure, I want to say. But I still want to be a little bit safe. And I'm actually on the creep, so I can do transfuses, which is awesome. Lings are gonna be attacking those probes. I mean, I'm force fielded out, but he just doesn't have units that do damage, really. Look at it. It looks kind of rough for him. I do want to get another creep tumor, though. Keep in mind, I do need to get my transfusions up. Let's get that sentry real quick. That sentry is actually gonna stay alive a longer time than I would hope. But I don't think it's gonna matter still. I have so many Lings in the nydus that are just gonna pop out right now. I could have put another nydus down here earlier. I'm not a main Zerg player, guys, okay? I'm allowed to make mistakes. But man, I freaking love this cheese. This cheese looks absolutely incredible. He's probably gonna try to go for the queens here, but there's too many transfuses. There we go. Oracle's gonna fall. Second Oracle's gonna fall as well. And man, I feel like my opponent is absolutely shell-shocked here. I think he has 0 supply. Okay, he had... Wait, did he have... Oh, I didn't even see these units, actually. One of them, 1 sentry and 1 probe. And the execution here wasn't perfect, but I think this cheese was really beautiful. This cheese is art. If you guys play ZVP, honestly, copy this one. I mean, at some point it's going to be too popular and they'll blind counter. But you could see what happened. He was so afraid. No one expected the Ling drop. He was walling off faster with 2 gateways. Lings go into the main. And from that point on, it's just absolutely over. 1 Oracle does not kill 4 queens. Neither do 2 Oracles. Probably not even 3. And that was absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy I could share this cheese with you guys. This is one of my favorites and I saw the opportunity and I grabbed it. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Adios.